live waiting like this.
All right, we're live in 3, 2, 1. We're live.
Are we though?
Yes, we are. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome
Good evening, hooligans.
to the Hooligan Hangout live special event. Anthony's here in person. Fun fact: we are actually never in the same city when we record, except for me and Alex. Aside from a few special occasions, such as this one.
You got to
I'm
make
not
it
really
work
this
though.
short
That's just the
when I sit
dedication
down,
we have.
but
He is actually that short.
I'm not this short.
He is that short.
It's the camera angle.
Good evening, everyone. We hope y'all are having a good time tonight. Y'all sit back, relax, grab some snacks, grab a drink,
Yeah.
any kind will do. And we're just very thankful y'all are all here, and we hope you enjoy what we're about to spew down about Sonic 2. But we are waiting for Alex Uno Momento. So.
Yeah. Before he joins, actually, me and Anthony are gonna play a drinking game.
We are.
We're gonna pick a word, and every time Alex says it, we're gonna take a shot.
I'm gonna say the word.
Noah.
Just do
Noah, you pick the word for us.
Ooh.
Make it interesting.
Every time he says bro.
That's a good one.
I feel like he doesn't say bro. I feel like we all say
Yes,
bro.
he does. He's like, bro, come on, bro.
Every time he laughs.
Yeah.
No, every time he's like this.
No, we should do the laugh. It's like you laugh, you lose, but if Alex laughs, we lose.
About to make it the most boring pod
Wait,
ever. Just make him
I
not
feel like
laugh.
lately he's just been like.
No, he's been. Did you not?
Mellow.
Do you not remember the animated short that I am making, where literally we're all just screaming at each other?
Look, guys, I got next swing.
Bro.
I'm gonna pour like half.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I got it from my Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga Deluxe Edition.
Nerd.
It's gonna make an appearance every once in a while. Which reminds me, I've been thinking about this a lot. This is more for you, Edward. Well, I guess should I wait for Alex? Nah, because when Alex comes, we're just gonna start. What are your rankings for the Star Wars movies?
1 through 9.
1 through 9. Yeah, not any of like the spin-offs, just 1 through 9.
Shit.
Oh, I just want to know if I'd agree with you or not, because I've been seeing a lot of like Star Wars in the news lately. So
I'm gonna go by episode number.
Wait, can I go first?
Yeah.
My first three.
Okay. Top 3.
The fourth one. Number 4, and then. Wait. No. Episode 1 is when Anakin turns evil, right?
That's episode 3.
Okay.
So, we were trying to explain the lore to him last night because he doesn't want to watch the movies.
Okay, so. I think 3, 2, 1 are my top 3. But yeah,
All right.
I think
respectable, I guess.
those are the only ones I've seen.
I'm gonna go with episode
We'll both go. We'll both go.
3 at number 1.
Oh, we're going one. Oh, I was gonna go top to bottom to top.
Oh, I didn't think to do it.
That's
I
okay.
think it's a lot harder to differentiate the ones on the bottom for me than it is to pick out the ones that stand out.
That's fair. So what was your 1? 3?
That's fair.
3. No. Yeah.
am.
No, 6. I meant 6. Episode 6.
Okay.
Sorry.
Very fair. Very fair. I think mine would be 5. 5
That
is
is
number
also
one.
very fair.
Which one's 5 and 6?
The Empire Strikes Back.
The Empire Strikes Back is a classic.
I don't know, man. I just work
Absolute
here.
unit.
I think after 6, then I put number 3.
Where? Number 3. After 5, I'd put.
Can you turn the camera this way? It's like we're centered.
I'd put number
It's on a curved monitor,
Yeah,
bro.
that works.
We'll never be.
number 4. That's what I'd put. Number 3.
Did you say number 4?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to put that one next.
Okay. My next is number 3.
My next is number 5.
5. My next is number 6. So that's pretty. The top 5 is pretty like this is basically similar. So
Yeah. And then
nothing
after
bad
that,
there.
I think I would put The Force Awakens, which is number 7.
Okay, number 7.
We could be like,
Yeah, I put The Force Awakens
if
too.
Alex doesn't come in here and if he just goes to his monitor, he can just be like this. He can be like, oh yeah, he went back to Mark's house to record. I'm gonna
That'd be
do that,
funny.
actually. Will you hear when he comes in?
Yeah.
Number 6.
The next one for me would be episode 1.
That's not a word. So
Next one for me would be episode 8.
You think 8 was better than The Phantom Menace?
Oh, for sure, dude. The more I watch 8, the more I really like it as a
Force
movie.
Awakens.
Maybe not as like a
Really?
Star Wars movie, but as a movie, I really like it.
I think I dislike that one the most. Well, I say that, but I think the next one I put is 9.
9. Next one I put is 1. No, 2. I'll put episode 2.
Then I'm gonna go 8 after that.
And then I put episode 1.
And then I put episode 2.
And 2. And then 9. My last one is 9.
Wait, did I miss one?
No, your list is from top
Okay.
to bottom 6,
I
3,
forgot who
4,
went first. I was like, oh god.
5, 7, 1, 9, 8,
Is it worth
2.
it to drink?
Honestly, we got bottom and top pretty like similar. Just like a few little pieces
A
here,
few
and
little
there.
nitpicks in there.
Mismanaged or not mismanaged, but like differentiate. But that's about it. So that was pretty good.
Yes, sir. We on the same track.
I don't like number 9. I like it because like the fan service, I guess, a little bit, but God,
I
they
like
fucked
it
up
better
so
than
much.
8.
And the more I thought about the more I think about 9, the worse it gets. So
Well, I
It was,
agree with that,
it
but
was
I
awful.
think it's still way better than 8 was.
That's
Mainly
fair.
because they butchered my boy Luke. And the Mandalorian is trying to like salvage him, but it's at the same time you're like, bro, you can't build him up because we know how he ends and it's stupid.
Yeah, he already dies and stuff.
I
You
will
can't
say,
fix that.
did you read the new? There's a new like canon, I think a new canon Luke Skywalker book that's coming out. I think.
Ooh, what's it called?
I can't remember, but I watched.
Return of the Luke.
I know you. Do you watch Star Wars Theory?
Return of the Skywalker.
Sometimes. I don't watch them all the time.
I
But
don't watch
sometimes
him all
I
the
do.
time either, but his video popped up and he was reading like the excerpt from it. Like the way they made it sound, is that Luke, as a Force ghost, can still 100% interact with the physical world around him.
I'm looking right now to see if I can find it.
It was a pretty long excerpt.
New Star Wars book changes Luke Skywalker's story in one canon-shaking way.
Yeah, basically they changed the way Force ghosts work, or like they go in a little bit more in depth.
That's actually really cool.
They basically make it to where like as a Force ghost, he's like 80 trillion times more powerful and is capable of interacting with the real world around him. And it reveals that like he actually went to Exegol at one point before episode 9, and he
Yeah.
knew what was there before episode 9, and he actually interacted with Anakin Skywalker, like Force
Wait,
Ghost Anakin.
Wait, before he? No, this was while he. But this was when he was a ghost, so he died.
No, this was before. This was like
When he was manipulating his like
This
spirit.
was, I think, before he started his Jedi Order. I think, like right before.
What?
It was either right
Really?
before he started it or right after it collapsed.
So he knew everything that was going on over there, but he didn't do nothing? Or is
Yeah,
that why he was trying to build shit?
pretty much.
What? That makes it worse. Or at least to the movie.
Yeah, it makes the movies worse, but it makes his character a little bit more, I guess.
He's trying to be
Underst-
cautious.
Understand. It basically makes it to where like Luke didn't actually die, and to where they could have him come back in future movies and like actually like function.
Look at this. So a pickup crashed into a yard where a woman was like mowing her lawn or something. And the woman got hit, and this was like on the news. That's my old house.
Are you serious?
Yeah. That's
Wait,
crazy.
what happened to your old house? They hit it?
Yeah, a truck ran into it.
Oh my gosh. I hope everyone's okay.
My man's got.
I'm
out of
looking
there
for
just in
that.
time.
I think it's called Shadows of the Sith.
Yeah. Basically, he was on the Seeing Stone, like trying to call out, I guess, to more Jedi or something, and like it transported him, like the Seeing Stone transported him to Exegol, and he didn't know what it was exactly. So to him, he thought it was his actual body, but it was like the Force manifestation of himself. And
Dude,
he
I'm
was
about to get
fighting
this
off
book.
like the Sith demons.
The Sith demons.
Yeah, and like they overpowered him, and then Anakin's Force Ghost showed up, killed them all, and brought like, and then like talked to Luke for a sec.
Sorry, I'm looking.
Kinda wild.
up.
That's enough nerdy shit.
Is it though? There's never enough. Shadows of the Sith. Oh yeah, there it is. Will be released June 28th. That's really sick though.
And it's
Oh,
a
wait.
canon. It's canon too, which is cool. I think it's one of the few novelizations to be canon since Disney took over and deleted everything.
And then the other the new era books, whatever they're called. Oh, I was like, what was that? Your stomach?
You want to talk about something Anthony can understand now?
Yes. Let me think.
So Anthony, what do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
How are you doing today, Anthony? How'd you get here? What are you doing today? How'd you get here? What made you decide to come to Midland?
Why
today?
are you here?
We're interviewing Anthony today. Anthony, let's do a Draw My Life. Let me pull up Microsoft Paint.
Do you have anything crunchy?
So basically, I was born.
I have those Cheez-Its still.
Oh.
Here, Anthony. Hold on. We're doing a Draw My Life of Anthony right now. Let's switch.
What? What was that?
We're not gonna
Homie.
show that.
Oh, dude. He minimized the window and just like unlocked the fifth dimension.
It's because
on his computer.
I have it recording the opposite screen that we were looking at.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Can they see this? They
No.
can't see this.
No, not right now. There it is.
What? I don't know how you just did that, but okay.
All right, so we're gonna do a Draw My Life of Anthony right now. All right, Anthony.
I thought I'm drawing.
Here you go.
Okay. What am I drawing?
It's your life, bro. Where'd you start?
Wait, we don't see nothing.
Well-
Look, right. You're not. Here, let me.
Oh
I
yeah.
see nothing.
Okay, now you should be good.
Okay.
You gotta look up, homie. You can't. I don't have a display drawing tablet, bro.
So
He's successfully drawn Connecticut. I'm not quite sure where we're going.
Are you waiting till he draws it to show it?
you don't see it?
Yeah, I thought that was the point. You're gonna show it to everybody.
Oh, I forgot you're not watching the stream.
No, I'm trying
That's
not
me.
to. Lid trying not to.
Wait, you don't see it, Noah?
No, what? No,
He's not watching the stream.
Well, go watch the stream, bro.
bro.
That's how I started.
You didn't. I don't think I can show this.
I'm still at where I live, so.
That doesn't mean keep it on screen, please. You're crossing off the wrong part. Stop. We're canceling it. Canceled. You've been canceled.
Why did I even get to? I did not even get to draw my puberty.
All right, you're done. You're done. You're done. You've had enough fun for one day.
When is Alex coming?
I don't know.
I should call him and be like, yeah, I thought you said you'd be ready.
Man, that man runs on his own schedule.
So I called Alex at like 8:30, and I'm like, hey, what are you doing? He's like, hanging out with my girlfriend. And I was like, we're about to start the podcast like right now.
Scoot back in, my boy.
Yeah. And then he was like, well, it's okay. Noah said 9. And I was like,
He said 8:30.
okay. And then he's still not here at 9.
I've been here.
Right.
Alex hasn't been here.
No, not you.
Schmalix.
Schmalix. What's my news? Oh, I didn't choose news.
You might need that for the podcast. Ladies and gentlemen. Mwah. You're welcome. So, what do you guys do for fun? What are your hobbies, Noah?
Sorry, I'm looking for the thingy.
Noah, what
Doesn't
The
this
thingy?
look like the magician? Tyler?
It's not even on the pod. Y'all lied.
What? No, not anymore.
Well, not anymore. I just, dude, how long did it take you to pull it up, dude? Holy shit.
Hey man, I was texting very important people.
I'm the only important person in your life, so shut up.
That's true. That's very true.
That's what I
That's
thought.
not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous for you to say that.
That's what I thought.
I have been playing the greatest video game of all time, Lego
that?
Star Wars.
Bro, we're not
Skywalker
talking about
Saga.
Star Wars anymore, dude.
I'm just saying that's what I've been playing, man. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll be saying. That's all I said it. That's all I'll be saying. We might get an Instagram live this week, but we're not sure because it is Easter week. So, we're all pretty busy. No guarantees, no promises.
So, your mom, how is she?
What? Bro, I'm assuming good. I'm hoping good. What about
She
your
was great
mother's?
last time I checked, so.
Bro. What was
As
that?
of 8 o'clock this morning, she was great.
8 a.m.
Yeah, that's when I saw her, bro.
Weren't you at work?
Anthony went to Mark's house to record.
Really?
Yeah, he was gonna stay there. And he was gonna come back in the morning.
Oh, what time in the morning?
I don't know. And how are you gonna walk in here and leave my door open?
You bastards.
What do you? Oh yeah. I guess we can all do it in the same room. Oh, it's about to be cramped as fuck. Alex, you gotta sit on the bed.
You bastards.
Oh no, Anthony's not here. You can sit next to me. You can take his chair. I'm gonna look short as hell next to you. Don't take his chair, bro.
What's up, Alex?
Maybe I really am that short then.
Are you actually recording all three together?
Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, y'all can. It's just, like you said, it's gonna be crowded.
Here, no, you sit in the chair so that I don't look as short.
Okay,
You're gonna look tiny back there, bro.
It's tiny, but it's because I'm way back here. On my computer.
Damn, that ass can click.
It's the most
Homie's
clapping
clean.
I've heard out of you tonight.
Homie's clenching, dude.
I always take off my glasses for recording because I look shit when I'm being recorded with my glasses.
Yeah, you look shit like a... You...
What the fuck? Oh my god. You said you always look like shit.
Man, group challenge.
God.
Alright, boys, now that we are all here, let's kick off the pod. Let me start this recording this time because I'm not stupid.
Oh.
You drinking already? What the fuck, man?
All right.
It's a school night.
All right. Everybody quiet. We got to play our intro for the ladies and gentlemen in the back.
Oh yeah. What are you reading, Alex? You're recording.
Oh, I'm reading the compendium for Spawn.
Actually, they can't
Compendium
hear
1.
We have the movie of the year, Tenet.
Actually, when I
Alex,
was
say the
working
B-word, bro.
overnights, I listened to like the entirety of the Dark Knight's Metal storyline as like a podcast.
Hey guys, welcome back to Ron's favorite place to be. We're your hosts, Edward, Anthony, Noah, and now we have Alex.
Dude, we should make a podcast.
That being said, it's time to hang 10 with your top entertainment news of the week.
Should have been here an hour ago. Actually. About what?
Well, it's like something that we all had like in common. Like, what's something that we could all like talk about for a while?
We always talk about movies and stuff, like movies that just came out.
So, 1 to 10, no decimals. 1 to 10, no decimals for the movie. Solid 9.
Find your lack of faith
Shut up, bitch.
disturbing.
Yeah, I'm down, Anthony. We should do
That'd be
like
cool.
different segments too. Like we should have like a game, like an icebreaker, and then maybe we can read some like movie news or like entertainment news.
Dude, what if we do like, what if we call ourselves like spam mail?
Everyone listening, we have a huge announcement to close out the pod.
What if we do the
Lord,
Hooligan Hangout?
If you guys are new to our podcast, make sure to check out our previous season.
Welcome to the Hooligan Hangout.
I said, damn, the minute's too long, and you said, nah, it's fine. All right, game face, 2, 1. Hey guys, welcome to the Hooligan Hangout, your mom's favorite place to be. You got 3/4 of your hosts in the same room for almost the first time ever.
What's up?
Got me, Edward, Anthony,
You gotta speak louder if you're in the back, Anthony.
Noah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I came
baby.
all the way from
Shut
Odessa. I don't even live with this guy. I just
I live by myself. This is actually a condo that I'm renting.
You came all the way from where, Alex?
Odessa?
Where?
Homie, just saying where he lives.
oh shit, I just doxed myself.
All right, guys.
7960.
This week we watched Sonic 2. So before we jump into
Before us also watched Sonic 1.
before we jump into the review, we're gonna slide into our new segment to start off with.
Not me.
Noah, you wanna kick it off?
You want me to kick it off? Well, first and foremost, I think we should discuss this because it just happened this morning. Gilbert Gottfried has just passed away, and personally, for me, he was I like to do like, I wouldn't say like voiceover, but I like to make little voices, kind of like Robin Williams or like just like impressions. And he was one of the actors that inspired me to do that, especially with his interpretation, or not even interpretation, his character of in Aladdin.
It was Aladdin for you. It was Cyber
Yeah.
Chase for me.
Or that, yeah. He's, his voice is just so iconic. You see it from everywhere. So it's just, tragic that he's gone too soon.
Well,
Homie, you're laughing at this segment, Alex.
No, I'm not.
That means.
I do feel the passing. Like he was a very iconic voice actor, and like, we talked about it, you and I, or in the group chat, and you said how it inspired you with your voices. Like that's what led for you to do whatever fucking voice goes through your mind at the time, and you're able to nail most of them, which is surprising. You have a very
Which
very
is
wide-
Why is that
surprising.
surprising?
I
mean,
I look
just
at Noah and I'm
looking
like,
at you.
yeah, this guy isn't able to make the fucking Fred Burger sound, and then he does it.
Yes.
Ree.
Where'd he go?
Who's next?
Anthony.
What does it matter? Why are you doing?
I don't know what he's doing. He's probably getting water.
But
I'll go
yeah, so I
next.
just want to bring awareness to that. Oh, I wasn't done. That
Oh,
wasn't my news.
damn.
That was just like
Oh,
that
I
was
thought- I
just
thought-
homage.
So, did y'all hear about String?
He's not done, bro.
I'm gonna kill you.
What?
That was just may he rest in peace, and it's just tragic. But on a lighter note, we'll get into some news. This is the one I want to talk about since I saw it announced. Ghost of Tsushima, the new movie, just came out, and they just landed their screenwriter. His name's Takashi Dosher, I think that's how you say his name. He's gonna write the screenplay for Sony Pictures and PlayStation Productions, which this is gonna be the second movie released after Uncharted from both of those companies, and I'm really excited because John Wick's director is actually directing the project.
I see, says a blind man. That
The only-
sounds dope as hell.
Yeah, I'm excited for that because
Probably gonna be a
that game
little
is so
bit.
beautiful and the story is really good. So
Yeah, okay, that's exactly what I was gonna say, Anthony. If they don't get a really good cinematographer, it's not gonna work.
I agree,
Yeah.
100%.
They need
If
to
it-
get
if it
really
looks-
good for cinematographer.
because I feel like that was half the game was just like the scenery.
I agree.
Yeah,
What?
it really set the tone for everything. But no, that makes me really excited for it. I'm not sure what they're gonna do though. Like, it's just regular samurai story, or we're just gonna just continue off.
Oh my god! Don't roast his hairline.
Pull yours back, Alex.
My hairline?
Yeah. All right, I'm done.
Damn, I didn't know how much of a difference it fucking made.
Homie went from no head to 8 head.
I'm growing a fucking mullet back here.
It's not a mullet if it's long in the front too.
Well, no, I'm gonna go with like right here,
No,
like a fucking
Don't-
box cut.
don't-
you're gonna get
don't-
your bangs.
Don't do it, dog. Get a
I look good
haircut.
right now with it.
You're gonna have to find a new roommate.
Yeah, I'm not coming back. I'm sorry.
Who's next?
All right, I'm gonna talk about the new Stranger Things trailer that dropped today.
Oh yeah.
This season looks wild as fuck. Like absolutely bonkers, bananas. It looks like the production and the budget that they have is about to blow the other seasons out of the water.
Oh, absolutely.
So I think the trailer looked really good, and I think the season's gonna be really good. But it's hard for me to stay invested because I never remember what happens in the previous seasons.
They always do a recap though online.
I know. I'm just gonna have to rewatch it,
Netflix
'cause
always makes a
looking
video.
at this trailer, I'm like, what is?
I'm just hearing you.
bro.
Dude, I'm literally just listening to you. What the fuck?
Dude, you're like giving him the stink eye though.
Yeah.
My bad. I couldn't read the room. Sorry. You're talking
I
about
don't even know what I was saying.
Stranger Things. You had to rewatch the seasons.
Yeah, I mean it looked good, but
I saw that, Edward. That's cool. You need to do like a count or two when you do the video.
yeah, I'm sorry, you can't.
Oh wait, I can't do that shit.
Why?
It's a school night, bro.
I have to go to work tomorrow.
I have to go to work at 5 a.m. too.
I'd rather not show up with any trace of alcohol in my system.
Why not?
He's teaching kids, bro. Anyways. All right,
Oh.
Anthony. Anything else for that?
So,
I was,
But he wasn't done.
who said I was done?
I did.
So
Log out.
the showrunners came out and said that this season is looking to be their Game of Thrones all-in season.
Oh, so that means it's gonna end like really bad.
Yeah, that means it's gonna be really really good
Nah.
until the last 2 episodes.
Okay.
there's
but-
gonna be a Starbucks cup in the background.
No, but they said this is good. They're gonna have another season after this, and season 7 of Game of Thrones was where it's at. So if
But
this is their
that would be
season 7,
that would be season 5.
exactly.
I
How many
haven't seen
seasons
any
did you say?
Game of
This is-
Thrones, so I can't even.
yeah. What?
They said it's gonna be 5 seasons, right? I don't remember.
Right.
don't
So their
remember if
second to last season is gonna be their best.
I
if
don't
they
remember
compare
if
it to
it's
Game of
5 or
Thrones.
6. I don't remember.
I'm gonna say it's 5, but because they said they're splitting this one up into 2 halves because it's so gigantic.
It's gonna be
So you
wild
gotta-
though.
You
I
gotta
think the new
binge it.
villain looks sick as fuck.
The villain's Barbara, bro. She's reincarnated.
I'm sold on it, dude. That's why they said welcome back.
He had a weird name, I think. I don't know if that's official or not, but it does look really, really cool. And it's kind of crazy. I feel like I've grown with them because I saw this show since day one, and I don't ever realize how much time passes between each season, dude. It's actually really crazy.
See, and I binged watched them all season 1 through 3, so this is the longest time I've had without it, and I'm like,
You saw them. We all saw them when they were just little, dude.
I grew up
Little
with
children. Yeah, basically.
Dude, I remember when I was like 5 watching Stranger Things. Wait.
Alex, why do you keep doing that to him, my brother?
them. Like how?
what do you mean how the?
Hold on. You gotta
That was
keep it
Batman and Batman Begins.
Yeah. All right, Alex, news, go.
So I don't know how y'all feel about the Godfather.
I like
Okay.
I love
said
The Godfather.
Y'all,
I love-
I didn't say you. You fuck.
I love The Godfather, Alex.
So they're making a HBO series actually, or Paramount series on it. It's called The Offer, and it's
not good.
And it's what?
Anyways.
No, my news is done. That's it. That's the tweet.
So, anyways.
You
Finally
didn't
made
even
Alex
finish.
very quick. Now
What's
we
the name of the series? What's the name of the series?
It's called
I would
The
like
Offer.
to know.
If you could have heard me over.
Yeah, but what's it about though?
So right now, it tells about a legendary Hollywood producer who apparently goes on a fucking with a he goes behind the scenes with like a prominent mob boss. Like it's like so The Sopranos if they had a reality show in like a drama. You know what I mean?
Is it like
I'm picking
it's
up
a
what you're
producer
throwing
from the
down.
movie?
Smelling what you're stepping in.
What Noah?
It's a producer from the movie.
Yeah, no. It's like the producer is in the show. Like he's the drama. Like he's going behind the scenes for like a mob boss, like to interview the family or whatever.
I'd have to look that up.
And by family I mean mob family.
Seems kind of weird.
I'd have to look that up.
I'll give it a chance.
I'm a little bit confused.
That is true.
But-
HBO hardly ever misses.
It's a Paramount series.
He corrected
Everyone's
you real
like
quick.
instant flashback to Halo. They're like,
Oh, never mind, bro.
that's crazy.
I gotta catch up on Halo. I can't get through the second episode.
That's cringe.
All right, Anthony. Last piece of news. Go.
So, I kind of lost my article for my news. So, I don't have the details.
Source? Trust me, bro.
I don't have the details, but... Wait, what is it? What even is my news? I forgot.
It's your news. What?
Bro, we had one chance.
Let me try to look it up again. What was it? We're looking it up right now. Bro.
This.
Okay, scroll down. I'm sorry, I did not come unprepared, I just lost the article.
Oh my god, what the
But-
fuck? Anyways.
Just
I don't anyways.
Read the.
Yeah, anyways. So Spirit Halloween, like the costume store is getting its
That's
own
right.
movie. And
That's right.
That just
What's it gonna be about?
I don't know, man.
Some
I
guy
lost
walks
the
in.
article.
Hey, bro, you got any like anime cosplays? And they're like, no. And they're like, oh, okay. And
I
then
don't
they leave and
understand
credits
what
roll.
it's gonna be about. Like it doesn't. How are they gonna make a movie?
The
about
origin?
that?
They've been an origin fucking movie
It's
for
billed
McDonald's.
as a family kids adventure movie.
I am
It
on board
stars
for this movie.
Christopher Lloyd and Rachel Leigh.
Yeah, from Back to the Future.
I'd love to lay Rachel.
Okay.
Just kidding. Respect to Rachel Lay, girl boss.
Okay, when a new Spirit Halloween stores appears in a deserted strip mall, 3 middle school friends who think they've outgrown trick-or-treating make a dare to spend the night locked inside the store. I don't know.
On Halloween night.
So I guess it's going to be haunted? I don't know.
But
Yeah,
they soon
and-
find out that the store is haunted by an angry evil spirit who possesses the creepy animatronic characters.
So it's going to be Five Nights at Freddy's.
The kids
I
embark
guess.
on a thrilling, spooky adventure in order to survive the night and
They
avoid
already made one.
becoming possessed themselves.
No.
Wow, it is just Five Nights at Freddy's a movie.
Now listen, it might not be good, but I'm all for it. And I also heard it's
Why?
gonna be PG. It's gonna be rated PG.
It's gonna be like
and that's
Goosebumps, bro.
I hope
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
rated AO.
and that's good marketing in my opinion
Yeah.
because they're trying to.
Hopefully.
At the end of the day, they're a store, so they're trying to market their store, and by putting it PG, they're showing everybody that like they're trying to get their audience out there,
I respect it.
see as many people as possible can
It's a
see
good
it. So I
hustle.
respect. Yeah, it's not like a Tetris movie or an emoji movie, so
I
it's
wanna
not
watch
out of
the
the
Tetris
realm
movie,
of
bro.
possibility.
That's fair, I guess.
My-
Our review.
Time out.
Our review
Well,
for the
time-
week
time
is
out.
Everything
Hold
Everywhere
on.
All at
Hey,
Once.
bro.
Dude, our stream
And this is-
disconnected. I'm making sure we're still alive.
And this is what
there's
happens
6 videos.
in between takes. It disconnected. What happened?
Okay, we're still alive. Okay, we're still good. All right. Anyways,
Sweet.
on that note,
What's
we're
up?
gonna slide right into our sponsored segment.
What's up, Swole Noel? How you doing?
Are we taking a
Have any questions? Drop them down.
break?
All right.
Should get-
Hey, what's up, Swolno?
Start the
We're
review.
taking a quick little pause before we start our review.
Yeah,
Swole
hope we-
Noel.
Nice to see that you
Hope
made
we
it, man.
s-
I'm glad you
Who the hell
enjoyed our
are
last
you?
live stream.
I'm hoping I said your name right.
To prove that you're
Swole
not a
Noel.
bot, put your first and last name followed by your address and social security.
Anthony.
And I need your credit card number front and back.
And your mom's maiden name, please.
For legal purposes, this was all a joke.
No.
And you're the name of your first pet.
Or your first grade teacher. Either will do.
What city was your mom born in?
What's your mom's maiden name?
That was my joke.
No.
That's showbiz, baby.
I said it louder.
You said it louder?
I said it louder, bro.
I haven't been doing that
I maidenless.
too often.
It has been too
I
often.
can't.
But I'll do
I
it.
hath no maidens.
What do you mean?
Dude.
Thou hast no
Oh,
maidens.
well,
Plus,
just do
Thou,
this one,
thou hast
please.
no maidens.
such, you not only chop
We would-
laka, but you're the whole
world would be
Ooga
gone
Boo.
by now.
That is
Alex, I need your fucking Star Wars rankings, dog. 9 movies. I was telling Edward because I'm just
I don't
curious.
like
The last 3 that came out, The Last
that was
Jedi.
not good.
Actually,
That
never
one
mind.
wasn't. The first one was.
Go 1 to 9. 1 to 9.
1.
Rank. Number 1. What's number 1?
All right, we don't have time for this.
all right.
I'm recording. I don't want to edit all this out.
Oh, I
The
forgot.
file's gonna
That's
be too
okay.
big. So we're gonna
Well-
slide right into our spoiler-free review, Mr. Swole. So you're good.
All right, baby.
If you haven't seen Sonic 2, you're good to still check in. We are reviewing Sonic 2. If you didn't catch the title, Anthony, do you want to introduce the movie?
So, well, I don't have all the
Oh, I don't have it
details.
either.
So,
Noah,
no,
you're gonna have to.
That's okay. That's showbiz, baby.
This is my new favorite quote.
Right after following the events of Sonic the Hedgehog number uno, here's this quick synopsis. After settling in Green Hills, Sonic is eager to prove that he has what it takes to be a true hero. You know, Blue Justice, baby. His test comes when Dr. Robotnik returns with a new partner, Knuckles, the Echidna, in search of a mystical emerald that has the power to destroy civilizations. Sonic teams up with his own sidekick, Tails, and together they embark on a globe-trotting journey to find the emerald before it falls into the wrong hands. So this movie, obviously, as Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik, one of the main stars of the show. It has Idris Elba as Knuckles. It has Colleen O'Shaughnessy as Tails, and it has Ben Schwartz as Sonic. So it's a pretty good cast, if you ask me.
What's that?
So, where do you want to start? Who wants to start first?
We're gonna start off with negatives, boys.
Okay. And just remember, this is no spoilers, so just a little quick overview. Say what y'all gotta say, and then we'll move on.
Okay, I think. Go. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No,
You
please.
speak.
Okay,
please.
first we have to make sure that we stick with one of each. But
Okay.
I'm just gonna do it very brief because I'll go into it. But there was a lack of consistency, in my opinion.
Define consistency.
I would define it in the spoiler review.
Okay.
Only
Okay.
because it's not. I don't have a
No.
lot to go off of, so if I say it all now, I won't have
Certain situations, right?
Can I go next?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Richard. The CGI was just off in most parts.
What?
Yeah, there was a lot of CGI just terribly done. I'm not gonna lie.
What are you talking about?
I
Well,
didn't
I'm
Can
not
you-
saying the whole movie. I'm just
Are
saying
you fucking blind? You're an idiot.
Wait, when?
near the end.
No, when did I
Near the
ask?
end. And
I
then
wasn't
you
gonna
see
say
the
that,
money,
Anthony.
slowly, like,
What? Near
coming
the
out of
end
it.
is whenever it was fucking popping off.
I'm not talking about the fucking main sequence. I'm talking about a certain part. I'll explain it to you, you fuck.
All right, my brother. All right,
Or
Edward.
my brother in Christ, hear me out.
I'm just defending it because that was gonna be one of my positives.
Homie's a Sonic stan.
I'm not a Sonic stan. I'm a CGI stan.
Homie's a Sonic senator.
Not funny.
Okay,
I did laugh.
what's a
Sonic Supreme.
I preferred the Sultan of Sonic.
The Sonic Sultan.
Sonic Sidious. All right, my bad. Go ahead.
Oh man, it was sometimes the humor was just not it. Like sometimes
What?
the humor, it was like genuinely this movie made me laugh like crazy hard. But there were some times where like some of the jokes I was just like, "Ugh, ugh."
I thought the humor was really good.
It was
I thought
really
it wa-
good. But there were some points where like they would just say a joke and I'd just be like, bro, why would you say that? That's like just like why? That was unnecessary.
I thought
Yeah.
it was corny, but then I have to remember it's for kids. Like, there's like a couple fart jokes in there.
Well, no, I'm not talking about the fart jokes. Like, I'm talking about like stuff that just didn't hit.
Like what?
There was
Spoilers.
okay. I mean, it's a joke, but oh, sorry. Let me spoil the punchline of this. Of the
Okay,
Once someone's
give us
gonna
an
walk into the
example.
theater, they're gonna be like, Fuck!
Let
I
me
can't watch the movie anymore.
let me spoiler funny moment.
Not
Spoiler alert,
funny.
funny moment 349 was not that funny.
It's he like.
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
It's funnier than most of the jokes in Sonic.
No.
I thought
That's okay.
Considering what was our last movie, The Lost City, compared that humor to this humor, it was like a huge upgrade. I thought this movie was funny.
Well, you have to remember the kids nowadays are more sophisticated. The adults that are watching the movie are fucking brain dead. All right.
Okay.
I guess
Shoot,
my
I
one
did
negative
lose my train of
is.
thought. I'll just end it there.
Oh, I thought you were done. I'm sorry.
Noah, what is your con?
There wasn't too much of it, like unlike the first movie, but the human side plot. Whenever they finally got to the portion of the film where we're gonna be with the humans for a little bit, that whole plot was so weird, kind of like out of nowhere, in my opinion.
I think it was funny.
Wait, what do you mean?
Because it subtracted from the whole movie. I think.
Wait,
it
what
really
are you
took
talking
away.
about though?
The whole wedding, because the whole side, it's in the trailer. The whole side plot, the whole human side plot is about this whole wedding. That's all I can really say without spoiling.
I get.
It was just a way to
I'll
put,
explain it.
It was used as a way to put Sonic on his own, which I guess is fair.
That's not what I'm talking about. That's fine.
No,
I'll
I know
tell
what you
all
mean,
the
like
spoiler.
the actual wedding itself. But what I'm saying is, it was weird, but Alex said it took away from the movie, and I just thought that it served as a way to get Sonic by himself for
Not
the movie
really.
to actually happen.
Wait, no, I disagree because, or no, I agree with what he's saying. It helped the movie because this is when it introduced like something very important that you learned about the people at the wedding. If y'all know what I'm talking about, bro.
I'll. That's not what I'm saying. I'd agree with Edward too. I'm talking about something else. I'll tell y'all later.
Anyways,
On to our positives. One positive and make it short because we got to end this non-spoiler.
why do you both look at me?
I thought, okay, coming into it, I didn't expect much from this. Like, before yesterday, I had never even watched the first Sonic movie.
Dude.
What?
I'm just
Y'all need to be
watching you
separated.
talk.
Y'all need to be separated.
Dude,
This is
Do I need to log into my computer?
bro, you don't need to stare at him when he's talking, though. It's so uncomfortable.
Just stare at me, Alex. Just stare at me, baby.
What the
I don't
fuck?
know what I'm saying. I wasn't looking forward to this movie, but overall, it was super enjoyable. I thought it was a lot. It was more lighthearted than I thought too. It just like I don't know. It impressed me.
No, I get you.
Just like the movie as a whole, it's pretty good.
I'd agree with you. Yeah.
There's something more, but
All right, I'll go. Contrary to Alex, I thought the CGI looked fantastic through and through. It like perfectly nailed like the cartoony, goofy, not hyper realistic. It was like its own little brand of CGI it had going on, and I think it looked phenomenal for what it was.
I also really like the CGI, and I thought.
You're making me sound like I'm a dipshit. I'm saying the whole as a whole, the animation was pretty good. Fuck. I said the animation as a whole was pretty good, but there was just certain segments near the end where you could see budget clearly dropped.
I don't think so though. I highly disagree.
I don't.
I agree with you to an extent, Alex. I'll talk about it, just like a small little part, but I'll talk about it next. The spoiler. I was just gonna say, for the CGI part, I really, what do you call it? I really appreciated it because every time it would show like a close up of Sonic or the characters, you can see like all the fur, all the quills. It's like really cool, really detailed.
A positive I'd give it. I like the slow burn of well, I can't say that shit. Fuck.
With the slow burn.
Slow burn. I just like the animated characters a lot more than the humans. I thought the humans were kind of took it away from the plot. Like I get like they're supposed to be like he's supposed to have his hero moment, like he's supposed to be separated. But really, when it transitioned back and forth, it was almost annoying. Like I was like, man, I don't want to watch this shit. I want to watch Sonic fucking bounce around and shit.
I'm sorry, you just said a negative.
He made a positive into a negative.
My bad. No, I'm saying like I like the characters grow together, especially seeing Jim Carrey's.
like-
What?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
That's what I thought, bitch. Anyways, I just like seeing how they interact with each other, especially like with the non-anime characters, with Robotnik and Dr. Stone. I like seeing that, so I like their on-screen interactions.
Dr. Stone's a goon, dude.
Bro, Stone and Robotnik's bromance is undefeated.
That's
bro.
not bromance, bro. That's just love at that point.
I feel like
That's just straight lust and love, brother.
the sidekick guy was just like, I don't know. He just like worshipped.
No, he didn't worship him. He loved him.
He
that's a worship, bro.
Because
No.
Robotnik didn't care, like couldn't really care.
What do you mean?
Robotnik did care.
Whenever he was on the mushroom planet, he had a rock named Stone that he
And you
kept.
modeled it after his face. What the fuck are you on
After
about?
that guy's
Are you,
face?
is this gonna be like a moment where I'm like, it's Morbian time, and you're gonna be like, oh, he said that?
I didn't watch it.
Oh, he didn't say that.
Yeah, at the very beginning, he has like a fucking stone.
I disagree, but
What?
One of the
I think this guy worships him.
No, I think
One
they
of
worship each other, bro. That's the weird part.
I think it's cute.
one of the biggest things that I was not like surprised by, but I was like it made me so happy was the chemistry between Sonic, Tails, and even Knuckles, dude, was just so good.
It was super
It
good.
it warmed my heart.
They felt like family, bro.
You know,
Family.
I never knew Tails
Hold on,
was a
hold
guy.
on. Hold on.
So I always
Hold
thought
on.
he was a girl.
Technical difficulties.
Just has a heart attack.
Sniper, get down!
Oh fuck! I thought of a scene where in the fucking movie.
Technical difficulty break.
All right, there you go. Sorry, my headphones died.
Dude, I cooked food.
My
It's like right on the oven.
my feet are killing me. It's time to put on the.
No, dude, don't put on the fish slippers. Dude.
My feet feel so much better.
Bro, show it to the camera, bro.
Hold on, I gotta sit back.
Or you could, yeah.
That's a shoe, not a fish.
It's called fashion, bitch.
Congratulations, you are officially the first Hooligan member to make it on WikiFeet.
It's called Bass 300.
Where the fuck did my phone go?
It's okay.
I'm tripping so hard right now. Just kidding. I am sober.
He's not kidding.
He's not kidding.
I am.
Does that look like the face of the sober man?
Dude, I'm just tired, man.
Yeah, that's what we'll call it. Anyways, sliding back into it.
It was very
would you
heartwarming.
guys- Did you get your positive all the way out before you died, Noah?
I believe so. Did you hear me say it was heart? They were heartwarming characters. with
All
their
right.
Chemistry.
Would you guys recommend it going
Yes.
down the line?
Oh,
Yeah, 100%.
Yes.
All right.
Absolutely.
4 out of 4 hooligans would recommend spoiler-free review has came to an end. That means if you have
You rhymed. Did you rhyme on purpose?
Spitting bars on the track.
Fuck.
My bad, bro.
That made me, dude, that threw me off so much because I didn't mean to. And then when I started my second half of the sentence, I was like, hey,
Homie
that
was
that
about-
rhymed.
About to go all in.
Dude, in my head, I said it rhymed. And then right after I thought that, you're like, did you mean to rhyme? And I was like,
You're like, no.
yeah. So on that note, if you guys haven't seen the movie, go watch it real quick. Tune into our podcast, listen to our spoiler review of it, and let us know in the question of the week on Spotify if you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. So that being said, we're gonna slide into spoilers. This is your one and only spoiler warning.
I'll scoot back over. It looks short.
All right, so Dr. Robotnik dies at the end. All right,
Lord.
That is true.
the last
No,
words
he-
of
There's
Jim.
no body.
swear-
There is no body.
No,
Okay, time out.
look,
I swear to God, if they try to bring him back to life, I'm gonna be pissed.
Well,
It's gonna be a completely
hear
different
me
guy.
out.
I told
Alright.
him I'd be like, oh,
Hear me out.
drone saved him.
if they
Or not.
don't show the body, they are not dead.
But he should be. That's what makes me mad. He is dead. He should. No one's gonna survive.
No,
that
listen. Listen. They're leaving it open. I guarantee you, Jim Carrey told him the same thing. He said, "I'm not sure if I'm retiring or not." So they're leaving him open to bring him back or
the
not.
best
dumb.
part.
He should be dead.
I
No
think
one from
the
that.
best part is
It's
that
a
the
cartoon,
last
bro.
lines, potentially, that Jim Carrey has ever said in his acting career is "Later, hater."
That's such a good send off though.
You can tell he's having a lot of fun in the role.
Alright.
A lot of fun.
Let's
That
slide.
would be almost as bad as Glenn coming back from the dead.
They'll still have your money though, even if you're mad about him being alive.
All right, we're gonna slide into the spoiler review negatives. Alex, you go first.
All right.
Yeah, I wanna go
Let me get shit on real quick. No, fuck you.
Because I went first in the spoiler free.
I want to go last.
I just feel like you're gonna steal my negative.
Yeah.
So,
There's a certain sequence in the fucking movie. There's a certain sequence when Sonic is running away, and you can see like his outline of his body, or it's I don't know, I don't remember who it was, Knuckles or Sonic, but you can see the outline of their body like almost like pasted onto like a background. You know what I mean? And then everything in the background is kind of like it was like those TikTok filters where the cars flip over in the background. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
What scene are you talking about?
It's like when they like fuck up the Robotnik robot. I'm not sure when it is.
They're driving in the truck. They're driving in
Let
that
me,
truck.
let me go rewatch it real quick.
All right.
No, yeah, they're driving the truck. Yeah.
What?
They're driving the truck, and he's running, and it's
when he's running beside him.
yeah, and it's just like it looks like yeah. So yeah, it's that scene, and I just thought like there could have been a little more money gone into that, you know, but I guess the money went into the robot.
The only part I had not even like issue
No.
with just being like picky is whenever the robot's head came off and the way he was like standing on the the platform for the visual
I thought it
effects.
was fucking hilarious.
I could.
It looked
That part
no
made me laugh.
No, I'm talking about just the visual effects in general right there. I thought it looked a little bit weird, but
I will say
I can't say that.
the only thing that I thought looked weird was Golden Sonic, that whole sequence. But I think it was more because I didn't like him being yellow
I
than
liked
it
him
was
being
actual
yellow.
CGI.
fucking Super Saiyan Sonic.
That's
That
what
was
I'm saying.
Go tier moment.
I was watching it with my girlfriend, and saw him like power up. She's like, "Yo, is he gonna go Super Saiyan? Is he gonna go fucking Super Saiyan in the fucking movie right now?" I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Homie said, "Yes, bitch."
Yes, bitch, he
It's
did.
me.
Yes, he
Super
was Super
Saiyan.
Saiyan. Homie wielded the fucking Infinity Gauntlet and turned into a fucking Dragon Ball.
Homie rain chili dogs, dude.
He did.
I thought that was so fucking silly, that scene with I'm sorry, I'm not trying to
That's
derail.
so silly.
when he gets the sausages in Knuckles' eyes, and he's like, that's not Sonic, it's a god. And then the
What?
hot dog.
Is
Yeah,
that the part that I missed?
Yeah.
shit.
I
The
told
best
you.
part.
missed that part.
It was the
I missed
best
that.
part, the best joke ever.
Dang.
Wait, you missed that part? You
Yeah.
go to the
Yes.
bathroom?
Yes.
What were you doing?
He went
Well,
to the bathroom.
I can't, yeah, bathroom.
Bruh.
I can't say it.
Did you
Dude, shut up. All right.
see it on
Anyways,
camera? Look at the camera.
bro, shut up.
Okay, can I go into my negative?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The inconsistency in his speed made me so mad. I couldn't like every part of the movie. I'm just like, what is he doing? Okay,
What do you mean?
so in the first movie, in the bar scene, he completely froze time, right? Like he was moving around freely, and like no one was even a little bit moving, right?
Mhm.
But in the second movie, the same bar scene with him and Tails, he couldn't do that again. He let those people take him. Okay, and another one is when they're on the mountain, the snow mountain, and the avalanche was coming. He didn't even try to run, like not even a little bit. But
Well,
if he
I think-
really could have froze time like that, he would have been safe, like completely fine. But it was like every point of the movie, anytime he had trouble, he never used his speed
He was
like
also
he could have.
with Tails, and he doesn't want Tails to be in trouble. He can move around at the speed of light.
But he can pick people up too.
No, but I'm saying I don't know.
Yo,
I don't
Anthony.
know.
Anthony.
He's
As
also,
soon-
he's also learning how to use his powers still. Like, this is still
Anthony.
at the beginning
No,
of the
he's
story.
not though, because the last movie in the bar scene, he knew exactly how to.
They
use-
literally
It-
said in the movie, "I'm still learning how to."
Okay, but so
He's
he
learning
knew
how to be
better
a
in the
hero,
first
not
movie
learning
than
how
the
to
second movie.
control his speed.
What?
He's learning how to be a hero, not learn how to control his speed.
No, but it's just dumb. Like,
How?
okay, the first movie he knew how to control his speed, and now the second movie he doesn't. That doesn't
Well,
make any sense.
Anthony, I'll tell you this. I completely agree with you. That's actually one of my negatives. And it's more so, I know that this is supposed to be like the plot and he can't just solve the plot, but if he wanted to, he could solve the fucking movie in like 10 seconds.
Oh,
Yeah.
I agree. Like, I was ticked off at the scene where he was just standing there watching Dr. Robotnik dance around and slowly reach for the Chaos Emerald, and I was like,
Yeah.
bro, you could have ran up and snatched that before he could even blink.
You mean literal seconds before he was running around with Knuckles?
Yeah.
Knuckles
That
was like this in like fucking slow motion.
Did
Sonic
it?
just
Yeah,
beating him into
I
the
will say
ground.
that was one of the few things I did pick out, but at the same time, I feel like I'm just used to it from being a Flash fan that they just
But, okay.
nerf the speed instead of just
Okay.
At
No,
some point,
that
you're just
and
Here's the
OP.
problem with it though. I would be
No.
fine if they nerfed his speed, but it's the fact that they didn't because they showed his potential in the first movie. So if they didn't do that, it would have been fine. But the first movie,
Well, they have to make it look
Okay,
cool
okay.
too at some
What are you
point.
talking about?
Anthony,
that made me so
the
mad.
one-
every part.
I know what you mean. They like
The
buffed
one
him
part-
and nerfed him at like certain parts of the
Yeah.
movie.
They,
They're like,
they
oh.
did it just to make it look cool.
Yeah.
Like, let's be real, that was strictly visual, not really.
I
story
understand it.
perspective.
I just was angry.
the one part is that like sparked my my critique for that was that bar scene. Because they were like, oh, let's do this dance off, bro. I'm like, Sonic, just go run up and take it, bro. Take the
Yeah.
fucking map and go.
Yeah.
Well, see, that wasn't the part that got me. The part that got me is where he soloed like 150 Robotnik robots, but then just forgot how to go fast.
Yeah.
Like, he went from slow-mo, all the robots were frozen, to, oh, there's snow coming? I can't outrun this. I better snowboard.
That's a way better. Yeah. But I mean, like I said, too, it's a kid's
like,
movie.
It's a
and-
plot thing. How would he? If
I
he
It's a
wouldn't
did,
plot
even mind
thing.
it. Like, it's
Yeah.
not something that I minded too
if
much.
he could
I
outrun
wouldn't
this,
have minded it if they didn't show the original bar scene, but they did. So that's a huge negative for me.
All right, who wants to go next?
Anyways,
still alive.
I just fucking I killed it. So next
Edward?
conversation.
Anything we haven't
Podcast
said?
is over.
I don't know. I think y'all pretty much finessed it from me. Y'all pretty much stole like all the negatives that I had.
Okay. I just wanted to go back on my negative from earlier and go explain a little bit more about the human side plot. I just
Yeah.
didn't like. I didn't mind the wedding and stuff. I just didn't like how they spun it and were like, oh, we're the FBI actually, and Sonic, you're under arrest, by the way.
Oh,
Like y'all are a danger to society. I was like, really, dude?
That
Out of
part-
everything that happens.
That part was super unnecessary. Like, I feel like they could have cut that 15-minute bit out because they ended up walking free from the government anyways.
Exactly. Which that
But
because of that, I was also gonna spin it into. I think I was gonna say they could have cut it too. Like the movie could have been a little bit shorter.
yeah, I think they could have cut it, but I think they left it in. That way, the post-credit scene could have a little bit more validity.
That's fair.
They had to
Just-
show the
yeah.
government was actively watching them in order for the post-credit scene to work.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, real quick, Anthony, you said you didn't want Robotnik to return. I was reading up on for the post-credit scene. Apparently, Shadow the Hedgehog works with Robotnik. So
Yeah, no, they're like that.
yeah.
New Sonic
I'm not caught up in all my Sonic lore. I just know like the basic concepts, but that's just what I read about.
I'm
But that's
fairly-
about it for my negatives. If y'all want to hit into the
I was
positives.
gonna say another inconsistency is like what you said is the last movie, the government was completely against them, and then all of a sudden now they're against Robotnik, and then they were against Sonic again, and then they were against Robotnik, and they just kept switching. And that
I
also
think
made
they
me
were
mad.
always against. I think they were always skeptical of Sonic, and then they're like, "Oh, Robotnik's great or evil. Screw it."
But it didn't. Like that was implied, but it never like actually showed it, which is.
I mean, they did show it. They literally let him go and fuck him
up.
up,
No, but
and
they
then let him
never
walk at the
explained
end.
it though. Like the last movie. I need to stop comparing it to the last movie, but it's like.
No, I think
never
a
showed
sequel
the
should be
transition.
compared to it.
No one was ever like, you know what, Robotnik is worse. It was always just like, okay, now we're going off.
They literally said Robotnik was worse in the movie.
There's so many
Did
key
they?
moments you missed. Yeah.
When they said that, what they say?
It was in the like
What
part
they
of it was
say?
part of the wedding scene. They
Not
straight up.
you.
What do you
All right. We're rambling.
Sorry,
Let's go to the positives.
Positives. We always end on a positive note.
I like the ending scene with Shadow.
That was cool.
That was probably the sickest thing.
Yeah.
The reveal was crazy.
That was one of the best post-credit scenes.
In cinema history, fuck you, Marvel.
It was pretty freaking sick, but that also poses the question: how I don't remember the details. How did they say how long they were working on him? Because what if they were been working on him for a while?
Years.
Oh, yeah.
So that's even before Sonic. That's kind of a big deal.
How did they get that?
Yeah, how did they know?
Well,
That's what I'm saying.
What the next movie is going to talk about.
And that's probably exactly, and that also might explain the whole FBI thing. There must have been something where they're like, oh, actually, like, so like we need to put him away. Like, we
yeah,
need
and
to
it's
get rid
why
of
they
him.
picked it up like from the beginning. It would explain why they were always like, nah, bro, shut him down, shut him down, shut him down.
Yeah,
Because if you think about it, from the way they talk, like the Chaos Emerald has been on Earth since probably around that time, 50 years.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I did read up. I don't know how true this is. Sonic fans sound off. Apparently, Dr. Robotnik's dad also helped work on Shadow.
Huh, that would explain a lot too.
And that's another reason why they could be back in the picture.
The Chaos Emerald was there first before anything was there. So,
Yeah, it's been there for a long time, so that would make some sense. But yeah, that's just my take on it. Anthony?
Okay.
Or Edward? Either or.
Okay.
I forgot what I was gonna say now. Just skip me.
All right, Anthony.
You flustered me.
I think it was just like a real fun, lighthearted.
Fuck, that's what I was gonna. I'm just kidding.
It wasn't like. I feel like it was an action movie. It was obviously about destroying the evil guy, and it was like fighting against the government. But it was also like super. Like lighthearted, so I feel like somebody that's not a fan of big action movies could still watch and enjoy this. And I feel like they combined the two really well.
Yeah, very fun movie.
I do agree. Okay. I say.
Anything to add?
Oh.
I don't have a specific pro, but
I enjoy funny movie. Movie make me good.
I totally
Movie
forgot
make feel
what
good.
my positive was, and that ticks me off.
You want me to go?
Special effects.
No, I wasn't gonna talk about special effects. It's a shocker.
The whole fucking movie was special effects.
Shocker. No, you can go, and then I'll probably think of it as you're talking.
I had a really.
Damn it! That's what I was gonna say.
I had a really good time at this movie. It was just super entertaining for the whole family. But my biggest pro is I really, really liked that they went all in on the lore, and they really showed their appreciation for everything, like Sonic media and everything. They even had a couple Sonic memes on there.
Fuck, that's actually what I was gonna say.
Which is pretty cool. And also off of that too, they really showed Robotnik exactly how he should be.
Yeah, they were.
Based off of the lore and stuff, and with the Emerald and just everything, it was really, really, really cool and really fun. And I'm sure a lot of big Sonic fans were really appreciative of it.
And also, since you didn't bring it up, or you kind of brought it up before, but the chemistry between the three was literally perfect. It was everything I feel like you could have asked for.
I was my positive was actually applauding them on sneaking the "Do you know the way" meme in there. The very beginning of the movie.
They kind of did, yeah. I noticed that too.
I can show you the way, and I just fucking bursted out laughing.
I did
right
too.
before the movie started, I watched it with my little brothers and Yaritza, and I looked at them. I said, "If they don't have the 'Do you know the way' meme in here, this movie is getting a 2 out of 10 from me." So then I turned, the opening scene. He's just like, "I can show you." He's like, "I can show you the way."
I'll show you the way. It was right away too.
I am disappointed they did not include the line. The hardest part about being faster than light is you can only live in the darkness.
Oh my gosh, that would have been good too.
Quote that.
That's actually a really good quote, though.
No, what the fuck you name is the company?
Let me show you.
It's just some guy in a Sonic costume with his ass out.
It's funny because before this movie, I always really liked Tails as a character. He's always been one of my favorite Sonic characters. And now, common misconception. And now, I'm having a hard time between him and Knuckles. Knuckles is a really cool character.
Oh, the one I saw is very different.
What's your pro?
I like.
You already
funny
said
movie.
it.
Okay. Anyways,
All right.
So, what's your?
I just said my pros. The
Well,
you just said you like the funny
characters.
movie.
Well,
so.
well, we got the pros out of the way, ladies and gentlemen. So you know what that leaves us. Spoiler review rankings 1 through 10, 0.5 decimals allowed only. We're gonna start with Alex.
I'm gonna say like a high 8, low 9. So I'll go with an 8.
We have 0.5s
We do have
exactly
0.5
for this
now.
reason. You just went full Anthony Fantano on us, you fucking dipshit.
Just an 8. Just an 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No, but no 0.5. Just 8.
No.
So I'm asking. Okay. Okay.
I don't use a 0.5. That is some dirty Anthony.
You, low 9, high 8. 8.
8.
Literally have a
I'll
rating
give it
for
an
that.
8.5.
Bitch.
You'll give it an 8.5.
That's funny. I was gonna give it an 8.5.
Well, Noah's gonna give it an 8.5.
No, she gives it a fucking 1.
I'm trying
I'm
to do an
giving it-
8.5 and a 9, but I think I'm gonna give it an 8.5 just because it's a
I'm
it's a more
giving it
kiddie
an-
movie.
Is it a 9
an-
for you?
I'm giving
Noah?
it an 8.
But I don't think I can consciously give a movie with fart jokes higher than an 8.5.
And that is an average of 8.25, ladies and gentlemen. So that is one of our best averages we've had on a movie so far
That's
this year.
one of the most like unanimously agreed upon too.
Yeah.
Like
I
we,
know,
we
no
never
arguments
are
here.
on the same page like this. I'm
Because
really
without
surprised.
0.5, I'd just give it an 8 too.
There's always at least one person that's, unless y'all want to argue about a 0.5.
9. But
9
on
out of
that
9.
note, if you guys have listened all the way through, thank you for listening to our podcast. We really appreciate it. Make sure to check out all our socials at the Hooligan Hangout, Instagram _ the Hooligan Hangout, TikTok, the Hooligan Hangout, YouTube, the Hooligan Hangout. And if you're watching us live, stay tuned because you're going to see some more behind the scenes news. If you guys aren't watching this live, subscribe to our YouTube, put on the notification bell, and you'll get to watch us live whenever you want. So, ladies and gentlemen, good night. Have a
Thank
great
y'all.
night. Day, morning, whatever you're watching this in. Say hi to your mom for us.
We're about to beat the Booligans.
All right, let me stop this recording.
And we'll get ready for our next recording.
Yeah, so what's our YouTube video for the week, bro?
Well, it would have been the Morbius thing, but we couldn't record that. So we are going to talk about basically just video game movies as a whole. And not necessarily why they're successful, but like why this one specifically worked. And if we think any of these future ones might even have a chance of working.
Do you still want to talk about Morbius? I feel like it's kind of late for that.
No, I don't. That's why I said we're just going to move on.
You just said the whole.
I was just texting my mom. Sorry.
No, you're good.
So what'd you say the video was? I'm sorry. I checked out.
I gotta lay down. My fucking back hurts, dude.
I said, where you going, boy?
My back hurts.
We're recording.
Unprofessional.
Oh, I thought you meant you're going into your room and stuff. I was like,
no,
what?
dude.
It's gonna be basically about why this video, because unanimously video game movies are not supposed to be good. So why is this movie successful? Or this franchise been successful? Number one. Number two, is there any future movies that we think will be successful,
Okay.
video game
done.
wise?
All right. Well, let's jump right into it.
Oh,
Alex.
Alex isn't there.
Get back here.
Rocha, why sticky bed?
What do you mean, why sticky bed?
Why sticky spot?
I don't know. You tell me.
Bro,
Ask
why
Anthony.
touch it?
Anthony was the last person
I
on
already,
the bed.
I already ate it.
Your mom was the last person on that bed.
You've seen my mom?
Oh,
How is she? How is that woman?
last I checked, she had a broken back.
Damn, for real? She does have a mean case of scoliosis.
What do you think causes that?
The scoliosis? You dumb fuck.
All right, we're gonna start a recording in 3, 2, 1. All right.
Welcome back, hooligans, to our YouTube channel. We hope you're having a blessed morning, evening, afternoon, whenever you're watching this. And today we are going to be talking about, because if you haven't checked out our pod actually this week, we're reviewing Sonic 2, and that's going to segment into what we're talking about today, which is why, because video game movies have a consensus of not working. That's just kind of their whole deal. They've been failures at the box office adaptations of video games. Why has there been recent success in video games, and why is Sonic, out of all franchises, like coming out of its shell and actually working in the movie industry?
I feel like I have a very good answer for this.
I agree.
Well, then you go first, bro.
I have a 10-page essay typed out in MLA format.
So I feel like the main reason a lot of the video game movies flop is because they rely too much on the video game story. Like they go almost not scene for scene, but as far as the story goes, they hit every single check mark. And really, I feel like in order for the video game movie to be successful, it has to have its own story, you know. So like Sonic, I guess the games had it did have a story, and it wasn't like a super strong story. You know what I mean?
Oh, you just triggered every Sonic fan
No,
ever,
'cause
bro.
it wasn't
we just
like-
got like 80 dislikes.
It wasn't
from
like
that
a
alone.
story game like The Last of Us, where you're
It
just
wasn't overly complicated.
right. And they did follow what story it did have, but then they added their own part. And I think the same thing happened with, for example, with like Angry Birds. You know, because Angry Birds was really successful, and I feel like it's because they added their own story to it. You know what I mean? But I feel like other movies, say like Mortal Kombat or what's another video game movie that came out?
Uncharted.
Yeah, Uncharted. I feel like they all relied too heavily on the game, if that makes sense.
I'm gonna agree with you there. I think video games that are overly complicated, like you mentioned, The Last of Us and God of War and probably Ghost of Tsushima in the future. There's just so much to it, you know. Like there's like the video game itself is already a movie for it. You know what I mean? So there's really no point to delve into the story. For example, like Resident Evil. I don't know how y'all feel about Resident Evil movies. Like I like watching them. They're really good, like action-driven movies, but there's actually shit because the lore is already in the games. Like, you just have to follow along with the story in the game. And they're trying to like crunch it down into a 3-hour movie at the most, and it's for people who don't play video games.
It's almost like this is gonna be a kind of a rough comparison, but it's like book adaptations, or movie adaptations of books, if that makes sense. Usually those are a little better, but the books are always better. Like pretty much anyone can agree with that. The books are almost always better, and I feel like this is gonna be the same case with video games.
Well, I was just gonna say it's like reading a script. Like if it's based off a book, all they have to do is read the book. But a video game, like a story-based game, that's like 20+ hours of gameplay. Right. You're not gonna ask every single cast member to devote 20+ hours to play this one game.
Right.
Not only that, but the hours you put into a video game, you're there for 20 hours learning about all these characters, learning about the lore, learning about the world, and you're asking Hollywood to put 20 hours worth of character development into a 2 or 3 hour movie.
Right. It makes
it just hard. And especially that's why a lot of like people that are fans of the games don't like these adaptations, because they're butchering, they're watering down the characters that they know and love, that they've known for like 20+ hours over 3 or 4 games.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and I think personally the reason that they don't work as well as some movies is because, like, if you look at the Hunger Games, they like added on to the book series so well that people just consider 2 and 2 equals. Like, everyone knows the books are a little bit better, but the movies are just as great and helped push it into the mainstream just as much as the books themselves were.
Shout out to Harry Potter.
I read the first 2 Hunger Games, and I can agree. I really don't think they're that much off.
Yeah, but that is because it is going from written word to where you have to imagine it to something you can visually see on a screen. Going from video game to movie, you're going from a visual thing to a different visual thing. And I think that's harder to transfer and make it different and differentiate than it would be to go from book to movie.
Yeah.
And I think that's where it messes up, because we already get to see what the game designers meant for us to see. Versus if it were to be a book to a movie, we just have a mental picture, and like our perspectives could be totally different from what the original author had in mind. So the directors get to kind of pave their way for us to show us what it meant, and it gives the books more meaning now that you can see something on screen. So they kind of coexist together. But going from video game to a movie, you already have this visualization on what it's supposed to be, what the story's about. You can already see exactly what the designer meant. But whenever you go to a movie, they basically have to scrap everything that they saw in the video games and accept it as something completely different, and that really the only similar things are going to be the character names. And I think that's where it kind of differentiates there.
It's like,
and I think that's part of the reason why Sonic works so well, is because it's such an old game that it didn't have a lot of like the realistic, real life graphics that you could see. So going from an 8-bit to a 3D model, like realistic-ish 3D model, and having it interact with hyper-real humans, like a different concept for that franchise as well.
I also think it works really well in movie form because it's like Mario. Everyone knows Mario has to save the princess. That's the whole premise, and it's super simple. Sonic is fighting Dr. Robotnik like almost every game he's in. That's the whole premise. So like, just don't screw up those things, and you'll be fine, basically. Which they did in the first movie, but then they took the risk of expanding the universe, which has paid off for them.
There's two very good examples off of that. It's the
Don't bring up the show, bro.
The Super Mario movie, the one with live action.
That's live action though.
Shut up, bitch. So was Sonic. Anyways.
But it was still animated. They were actual plumbers in that movie.
Yeah, but how are you? No, Sonic was just as much live action as the Super Mario.
Thanks, buddy.
Human wise, but since it was animated, they had a lot more freedom to do different animations and stuff. With the characters.
Moving on to my next video game example movie, based off a game that doesn't have much lore in the beginning, Doom. The Doom movie that came out, the very first one, it was kind of based on the first video game for Doom. And Doom didn't really have much lore in the beginning. It was just fight the devil, you know. And they essentially butchered the fuck out of that in the movie. It wasn't a good movie at all. Like, it was just good for action. That's it.
That's why I also said if you don't fuck those things up, which they did.
Yeah.
And Sonic has not fucked it up.
Funny comment.
So now that we have
video game movies are gonna continue to get better, but I don't think they'll ever beat the original game.
I agree with you, boy.
I don't know. I think the Sonic movies have beaten the original Sonic games.
So now that we're off that, I just wanted to look ahead. Which video game movies you think are going to be successful in the future? Just name one. Don't go off a bunch because I don't want.
What video game movies are currently in development right now?
Metal War.
I don't know.
Oh fuck! Well, since you asked, I'm gonna go ahead and say mine. I have some high hopes for that new Super Mario movie. Number one, because it's animated.
There's a
it's
Super
not
Mario
some.
movie coming out? Oh yeah, I forgot the one with Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt and Anya Taylor-Joy and Charlie Day as Luigi. That's gonna be so fun. I think it's gonna be a fun family movie, and I'm really excited because it's animated. It's fully animated. They're not trying to do any live action, so they're gonna have complete freedom to do.
It's Illumination.
And yeah,
Never
I like
mind.
Illumination. You don't like Illumination?
No, they suck.
They put out some bangers like Despicable Me.
1,
2 and 3.
1,
2 and 3.
1,
and Minions.
2 and 3.
Those aren't bangers, bro.
I like the first two. I really,
Do you agree?
I really like their art style. But anyway,
I like their animation style, but other than that, they've been putting out some real stinkers.
Lately, yes, but it's also backed by Nintendo, and from Nintendo doesn't usually put out shit. Not that I've seen in a long time.
Mario shows, bro.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago. I don't remember the last time they put out something that was really bad. So that's what I'm actually kind of excited about. I think it'd be good.
I'm gonna be 100% honest here. I'm not looking forward to too many video game movies, for the main reason of what I was saying earlier, where the video games did such a good job of showing you what they wanted, that I don't think the movies could be any better without being a shot-for-shot remake, and I don't think, and I think literally they could only get worse than the game. I don't think there's a way for them to be average or less.
You're dead.
I agree, especially with God of War, because I was just telling Alex, like, God of War is perfect almost. What? God of War is like completely. I'm
It's
not
loaded.
perfect, but like
I
the
don't know.
story wise, I feel like
Yeah.
there's no way
Hold
they're
on.
gonna put it into movie adaptation
I think
and make
stream.
it better.
I think stream dead again because it stopped the recording.
Fuck.
It stopped the recording and it's frozen. Let me pull it up on my phone.
Who is that person, by the way?
Jacob.
Jacob who?
I don't know. We're live still, but it broke the recording.
No.
I'm kind of scared to start the recording again.
Why?
Because it could delete the whole prior video. I'm gonna kill myself if it deletes everything.
All right. Well, we'll just keep going. Well, we already basically filmed the whole video, so.
Yeah. So.
No, we didn't, because Alex didn't say anything.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he did.
What? I
Yeah, he
said
did.
everything.
Yeah, he did.
What the fuck? No, are you smoking dick?
What did you say? What show or movie did you say for the future?
Ghost of Tsushima.
I
Or
didn't-
God of
What did
War.
you
Well, let me finish my thought.
Okay, that's what I thought. Because you said God of War, and then Anthony said God of
I
War.
don't even know how that opened.
So Anthony took what you said.
No, Anthony said he said God of War is perfect in his eyes. I just said I'd like to see it on the big screen just to see what they do.
God of War is gonna be a TV show though.
Shut up, bitch.
Let me speak the rest
Okay.
of my thought. An error occurred. Playback ID. I think it's just the playback that's broken. I think we're still live.
Where's my phone? Did you take it again?
I think we're still live.
We are. I'm looking.
Okay. Bro, why is Alex so quiet? Doesn't say anything.
Okay. Fuck me, I guess.
Yeah.
Did you see what this
I
bitch
saw
said?
this.
Oh, fuck.
As I was saying, I think even the Ghost of Tsushima movie, I think
Did you say Tsushima?
I want to beat your fucking ass, Rocha.
I can say what I want. It's a free country.
Motherfucker said
Tsushima.
Chama.
Tuchunka.
Tsushima.
Anyways,
Rocha's
go ahead, my brother.
I think even that movie is almost set up to fail because of how good the game was. And
Yeah.
I think that's how a lot of these, like God of War, I think that's also one where the video games are so iconic. I think that's set up to just be a fuck up too. The same way Halo just came out and fucking bombed. I think doing these really good video games into movies are basically being set up for failure. And I think
also-
where the video games that would blow up into good movies would be the smaller, lesser known ones.
I agree.
It's also hard, especially with the shows, because how massive. Like the Halo show has like a $10 million budget, bro, but they only put it like the first episode. They put it all into one fucking battle, dog,
Yeah.
and then the
Yeah,
rest of it
and,
was
like-
just not good.
Like I think movies like the video games that are set up best for movies are the ones that are more game driven and less story driven. Like to where they have some plot going on, but not so much that's the only thing that they focus on.
Because I feel
Yeah.
like Sonic is a perfect example.
I think
Even
an-
with,
And
another good example would probably be like a Crash Bandicoot movie.
yeah, I could see that.
Where
being a hit.
the actual game itself focuses a lot on like the games and mini games that you do, and less on the overall lore. So if you were to see like a Crash animated movie, it would be pretty good, kind of like the Ratchet and Clank movie.
I think that's because since the game isn't super hyper focused on the lore, when the movie is, that's when it can improve. You know what?
but the Ratchet and Clank movie was just pure like it was like most of the cutscenes of the game
I don't. When
Really?
did that come out? I didn't see it.
It came out
a while back.
years
Yeah,
ago.
well,
Well, I
bad.
feel like Ratchet and Clank has a higher potential of being a good movie than like Ghost of Tsushima.
But it wasn't though.
I don't
You
know what
fucking
I
had a
just said.
stroke. You fucking must have Rocha. You were like, guys, my left arm hurts a lot. Mom.
But would you agree? I feel like if they redid Ratchet and Clank, I feel like it would have a higher potential of being a better movie.
As long as I don't make it, which we don't talk about. We didn't talk about this. Sonic, not purely, but Sonic, if it had its old design, dude, would not be where it is today.
Dude,
Yeah, 100%. It would not have a second movie, and if it did, it would not be popular.
I want to see Tales
They-
like that.
I was
They
talking.
completely saved their franchise.
I was talking to Yeti, said my brother's on the way back, and I was like, I'm surprised that no one has gone back and remade the entire movie with the original Sonic character model.
I want to see that.
And then I thought about it, and I was like, I want to be the man to do it. I want to be the first person to go back and remake the Sonic movie with the original character model.
Did you know that animation studio that redid the model shut down?
Really?
What?
Yeah, they didn't have enough money for like in the budget for anyone, like no salaries or nothing. Apparently, the VFX industry is really like they don't pay their employees enough.
Why do you think I'm not in it? Why do you think I'm here talking to a podcast? Anyways,
I like doing this because my friends are on it.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
All right,
Never-
shut up.
Never mind.
Shut up,
Oh,
liar.
fuck you guys. I hate doing this shit with y'all. I hate coming from work. I want to sleep.
Go to bed then, bro. Sleepy boy.
All right.
I stay asleep, Noah.
And I think, with that being said, Noah, did you have any closing thoughts?
No, that's pretty much everything we've covered. What do y'all think about the future of video game movies? Do y'all think that Sonic is a one-hit wonder? I know they're a little hit or miss, but like, do you think this is the new trend that's gonna be? Video game movies are gonna go in the right direction now, or do y'all think this is just a little one-off? Sound off in the comments. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, follow all of our socials at the Hooligan Hangout.
Dude, you don't have to say that. We're on YouTube. It's all in the description. Stupid.
You dumb bitch.
Get off
Well,
podcast mode, bitch.
everything's in the description, and make sure you say hi to your moms for us, and we'll see y'all later.
Or dads, whatever you're into, man.
Did you say whatever you're into?
Yeah, man.
Dude, please.
All right, bro.
Sorry. My bad, G.
My bad, G.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna fuck up that pizza.
Who's all still in the chat right now? Because I can't see it anymore.
Jacob.
Our homie Jacob.
Bro. I'm going to sleep after this.
Who's gonna be on, Anthony?
All right. Well, if you guys are tuned into the stream,
Thank y'all so
boys.
much. Thank you for the
Appreciate
likes.
you,
Thank y'all
Jacob.
for.
appreciate you coming in. We appreciate everyone who stopped by. Had a
Who's that
little
other
fun.
dude? Swole Noel. Appreciate you, Swole Noel.
And keep an eye out for this
that
podcast.
Noel?
It'll be dropping on a normal time. All right. See
And
you guys.
I'll see.